The attack that changed the course of history forever. It was carefully planned to keep the great powers out of war. The year was 1939. Nazi Germany, led by Adolf Hitler, had already completed the Anschluss of Austria, and it had also annexed the Sudetenland. It looked like the expanding Germany would not stop there. Many believed that war was only a matter of time, but there were also those who refused to believe it, not because they were foolish, but because they believed in peace. As it turned out, that was a huge mistake. Among them was Neville Chamberlain, who became Prime Minister of Britain on May 28, 1937. He believed that peace could be achieved through concessions. After the Munich Agreement in 1938, he famously declared that he had achieved peace for our time. But he knew nothing about the planned attack on the small town of Gliwice. The goal of the plan was to disguise German soldiers as Polish soldiers and attack the border town of Gliwice. In other words, attack their own side. The operation consisted of 3 attacks. The first involved vandalism and the destruction of a small cabin in the forest. In the second, German operatives disguised as Poles were supposed to fire at a border crossing, but the third and most important part was the attack on the radio tower in the center of the town. From there, they wanted to broadcast a message across Europe claiming that Poland had attacked Germany. It sounds like something out of a movie. On August 31, 1939, it all began. The first 2 attacks went ahead without major problems. The third one also seemed like it would go according to plan, but after taking over the station, the attackers discovered a harsh truth. There was no microphone. As if that wasn't enough, the tower could only broadcast locally. That meant the signal they wanted England and France to hear would never reach them. After a lot of shouting and improvising, the German soldiers in Polish uniforms managed to find at least one small microphone. They decided to broadcast locally instead. The next day, Germany launched its attack on Poland. Thousands of panzers and motivated Aryan soldiers invaded the militarily outdated Polish army. Hitler tried to claim that Germany had not attacked first, but because of the failed mission in Gliwice, the signal never reached the Allies, and they did not believe Hitler's story. This day is considered the beginning of the conflict that changed history and affected millions of lives. Today, it's known as World War II. If you enjoy this kind of content and want to see more interesting historical facts, leave a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what I should cover next.